Hello friends, this is Tom Dove, Realtor with Pure Realty. Well, the property tax appraisals have come out and there's a lot of freaking out taking place. I was pretty freaked out too. The tax appraised values of most homes around here have gone up 20, 30, 40, even 50% over 1 year ago. It's not good news, but it's not necessarily as terrible as you might think. One real estate research economist said this: by and large, increases in property appraisals being reported vastly overstate the average increases in property tax bills that should be expected at the end of the year. First, if you have a homestead exemption or other exemption, then your tax values are capped at certain amounts. Remember that the county tax appraisal district is charged to assess property at fair market value each year. But the other thing to remember is that assessed value or appraised value is only one factor in how your actual property tax is calculated. The second factor is the tax rate. The equation is very simply tax value times tax rate equals tax owed, more or less. For most properties, the overall property tax rate around here is anywhere from 2 to 3% of tax value. The tax rates vary widely by subdivision and city and school district and some other things. So your tax value is multiplied by your tax rate, subject to exemptions and some other things. Pretty simple, but hey, this is a government, so it gets a little more complicated than that in the end. But the taxing authorities, such as school districts, community college jurisdictions, the cities, fire districts, water districts, and others, set their tax rates each year based on how much money they need to operate. If your school district, for example, decides that they only need a 5% increase in tax revenue this year, then the tax rate could actually go down, which helps offset that huge increase in your appraised value. No guarantees, but it could happen. Now, your property tax appraised value could still be off. The county may have assessed it too high. And you have the right to protest your tax value, and the county has a process for that online. The assessed value is supposed to be as of January 1 of this year. So if you're curious what your neighbor's home is appraised at or somebody else's home, you can find it on the county's website. It's all public information. But if you want me to pull some sales comps or sales prices of homes similar to yours around that time, I can easily do that for you. I can look back at, for example, the fourth quarter of 2021 at home values or home sold prices. Remember that that is not public information in Texas. But I have accurate information available through MLS. Well, in closing, I just wanted to pull back the curtain a little bit on how your property taxes are calculated. Hope this helps, and as always, we'll talk again soon. Take care.